Just, ooh, that's too far. Called the Sinister Soiree. There it is. Okay, the Adventurers Guild investigators eyeing the troop currently occupying Mikedo's amphitheater with suspicion. And yes, this quest is available for a limited time. It ends today, as a matter of fact. Ah, we meet again. Much more really, frankly. I could use the help of an adventurer who knows the Continental Circus and their fiendish proclivities. Imagine you won't be surprised to hear that they're up to something new this year, and it doesn't seem entirely above board. Not that anything a troop of fell fiends posing as law-abiding citizens does is truly above board, but, well, you know. Now, the Adventurers Guild policy on the matter is to live and let revel as long as they don't get up to anything too evil. But I have reason to suspect they're plotting something truly diabolical for this year's festivities. The troupe has been inviting folk to a certain manor, ostensibly for a marvelous masquerade in the spirit of All Saints' Wake. But I've been keeping constant watch, ever alert for signs of villainy, and the whispers of passerbys tell a different story. I've even heard that some who entered have yet to return. Personally, I feel that whisking the citizenry away into the night is a spot of mischief too far, and I'm sure you agree that something should be done before harm comes to unsuspecting revelers. We need to find out what the troop is really up to by feigning interest in the party. The impresario seems to have realized that I'm investigating the circus. I can't imagine how. Regardless, he will know that I have ulterior motives, so you must go alone and report back to me. I'll try to dig up additional information on the missing persons in the meantime. Oh my, is that a familiar adventurer I spy? Though perhaps I'm mistaken. For much and more is not as it seems this time of year, wouldn't you agree? Whatever you may be, I do hope you're having a properly dreadful All Saints' Wake. You're not? Dear, that simply will not do, but dry your tears. For the wake is still young, and there are many frights yet to come. I'm certain we can make room at our marvelous masquerade for such an illustrious adventurer as yourself. Yes, a masquerade. Where the Gaston guided is both fulsome and frightful, and dance as long as they dare. Does that not sound charmingly reminiscent of the night of devilry and fairy tales? Oh, to revel in such ghoulish delights, to join the madness in the streets, to see that palace of pumpkin heads leading a magnificent medley of fiends. It has been so long since the coming of the last true night. How cursed each year wasted in the great Gord's absence. Pardon me, I simply adore the idea of an authentic celebration. And though the circus does its best each All Saints' Wake, we lack the manpower to truly impart the thrill of this season the realm over. What we do not lack, though, is a frightfully abandoned mansion for our masquerade. Why, there are even rumors that its furnishings, with no master to serve, have taken on lives of their own, and hold baleful banquets in the darkness of night. Aren't you dying to attend? Houseful, in that case, you will no doubt want to join the masquerade forthwith. Mind your surroundings when you enter the manor, though. Its corridors are labyrinthine, and who knows what frights lie in its store. Regardless, I'm sure you'll have an absolutely spine-tingling time. Yes, some immortal terror as I just seen it. The night of devilry shall return at long last. Oh, that merely a new slogan for the Continental Circus course to help revelers get in the spiritual touch. Now off you go. Why do I feel as if I'm being watched? Surely no one is aware of our true intentions this time. Psst, I'm watching you. Whispers seem to emanate from somewhere nearby. Over here, woo! Now cutscene. There they are. Delighted to be alive at last, aren't we, little ones? And who this? Pumpkinhead. I do believe we've met before, yes. In an autumn such as this. Now, didn't you two have something to tell our friend here? You should have seen your face. It was hilarious. We went boo, and your eyes got huge. And, you know, now that you mention it, I don't actually remember what we came here to talk about. The plot, the evil one, the one that involves being loud and irritating in our mansion. Oh. Alright, so the other day when I was sitting in the foyer being decorative, which is the same thing I did every day back before I could move, come to think of it, I saw a mummer carry a little girl away to the dark depths of the mansion. I could hardly believe my eyes. Suspicious, right? And horrifying. I couldn't do anything about it on account of having no mouth to scream with. I mean, I had a mouth, but it didn't do anything, me being frippery and all. Anyway, that's when the lady with the hideous pumpkin on her head came along and imbued me with life. Please stop talking. You'll get us both turned back into objects d'art. Objets d'art. Right, so what matters is that we began keeping an eye on the impresario, and when you know it, he's plotting something. As you're aware, the Continental Circus is luring people to the mansion for a masquerade. Once there, I guess we'll be kidnapped and turned into jack-o'-lanterns to inspire terror. With enough terrified victims, the troupe will be able to usher in the night of devilry. It's a nuisance, honestly. I resign myself to the fact that I'll have to go out of my way to deal with this. If you want to put a stop to the impresario's plans, I can help. Me too, me too. Thought of that poor little girl being turned into a pumpkin and stuck in the corner is enough to send a chill down my seam. It would be terrible, dreadful, the greatest travesty this world has ever seen. So you'll keep it from happening, right? Amazing, I knew I could count on you. Well, not really, I suppose, since I just met you a few moments ago, but you did seem nice. Anyway, we'll head back to the mansion and meet you there. They certainly are enjoying themselves. The joy of conversation is a novelty to them, though to you it may be unworthy of the remark. Okay, so where am I going to go meet these fellas at? Alright, report to the Adventurer Guild Investigator. I got to sneeze. Alright, where you at, investigator? Over here. Did you glean anything of the Empress Ariel's master plan? Witness saw a mummer absconding with a little girl. This must be the Makote child who is reported missing. I inquired with all the woodwallers as to whether there have been any suspicious incidents of late. It seems they have been searching for one Tamarata at the request of her family. The situation is already far worse than I fear. We must locate the child at once before any harm befalls her. I will report what you discovered to the woodwallers and prepare to lead a raid on the mansion. In the meantime, y'all disguise yourself and infiltrate the masquerade. See if you can discern where the girl is being held. My thanks. I've seen the genuine geysers escorting folk to the manor, so once your chosen costume is in place, you should be able to convince him to let you go inside. Now where you at, genuine geyser? Oh, another reveler to join our marvelous masquerade. Alright, so I guess we're going inside Hockey Manor. Took you long enough, I'm not sure how much more of this revelry I can endure. Oh, you're here already. I've been so busy reveling that the time just flew by. Okay, where's the other one at? Did I just hear thunder? Okay, it's gotta be upstairs. And I might just have to stop because we're supposed to be getting some bad weather, and I think I hear lightning. I hear thunder outside of me. Yep, it's fixing to be here. So I'm thinking about turning this off. Yeah.